What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Wisco Madman coming at ya with another reaction video. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to smash that like button down below, hit that sub, and flip them notifications over to all. Now we're checking out some Webby today. This one's called Sandbox. Posted it 4 days ago. Yeah. I've been trying to get into Webby a little bit more as of recently, and this is part of that, so let's jump up in it.
Strike fear in the heart of my foes everywhere I go. Too raw for the TV shows or the radio.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, that's a beautiful scene to open up to. That's a dope-ass fucking castle. Like, where the fuck is that shit at? Fuck yeah.
And I try to make friends, but still I always end up in my sandbox alone. They don't wanna play with me, they afraid of me, I know. See, I came for war, with the blood that'll stain the sword, pulling up around the bodies that'll lay on the floor. I'm a category 4, when it rains it pours, yeah, kicking down the frame of your door. I got the hammer of Thor to send shocks that'll rattle your cord, spatter the walls, that's what I brought the janitors.
Yo, I love the style of flow that he's got going right now. Like, for real, I love the way he's kind of, I don't know, the words aren't coming to me, but just love his flow right now.
For my hands on the trigger, and that's what they've been panicking for. I'll go to war like Kenobi, Yoda, and Anakin, or Harrison Ford. And I'm hitting the warp drive, get caught like a fall guy with a goof to the cross-side. I got crosshairs on the
fucking giving me a little bit of a nerdy feel too, like with that sound effect and shit with what he's rapping about.
Hair on the heads and the jawlines of my enemy.
And that's no diss, like, bro, I have somewhat of a weakness for, like, nerdy bars. Because I wasn't no popular kid coming up, so, like, I'll straight up say it, like, I could have fit in with the nerds just fine. And G-Eazy's another one for it. Like, he get that kind of corny ass, like, nerdy type shit, and I be smiling every time I hear it. Like, fuck yeah.
So I squeeze until fuck it, we all die. I'm only showing up for the blood like a horsefly. I don't care if it's yours, mine, on, or it's off.
Yo, that's slick. That was slick. I'm only showing up for the blood like a horsefly. That's a country-ass fucking bar right there. I mean, I'm not saying horseflies don't exist in the city, but you see it a lot more in the country. I love it. I love it, man. I'm definitely warming up the Webby, and it took me a minute. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I heard of this dude years ago, and I'll be honest, like, I avoided him. I really did. Not just in the reacting thing, but, like, in my listening. And the more I've finally given him the benefit of the doubt, the more I'm just like, damn, dude, I wish I would have been listening to him back then. So, I was wrong, bro. Yeah, you got some dope shit.
Enemies, so I squeeze until fuck it, we all die. I'm only showing up for the blood like a horsefly. I don't care if it's yours, mine, on, or it's offsides. Fuck a line in the sand, my man, that's small time. Look around, what I've drawn on the ground's a fault line. All I see round here is afraid-ass rappers. Just a bunch of Diddy party going gay-ass rappers. Flying with Epstein when they need to get away, and because they tend to like them underage-ass rappers.
Yo, fit the cultural deal there, too, like, didn't make a huge point of it. Like, it's not a whole fucking song about it, but he threw the bar in there, like, calling motherfuckers gay, like, they be attending fucking Diddy parties and fucking around with Epstein and all that kind of shit. Like, I'm all down with hating on motherfuckers for, like, some Epstein type shit, for real. Like, I'm all about the positivity. Those who haven't checked out my channel, like, paying it forward, being positive about everything. But I'll take some negative-ass bars about some Epstein shit and, like, trafficking and whatnot. Like, fuck yeah. Throw the hate at them motherfuckers.
Party going gay-ass rappers. Flying with Epstein when they need to get away, and because they tend to like them underage-ass rappers. Flight log of the plain-ass rappers. Sucking dick for the fame-ass rappers. Yeah, this game-ass backwards. Just a bunch of fake-ass rappers making Illuminati hand gesturing like they in a gang-ass rappers. Listen, I used to think if I was actually fire and had the talent to inspire from a track to decipher and worked hard on my craft, I could bridge the gap. But silly me, if I'd spent that time trafficking minors, I'd be sacrificing goats with Jay-Z and B with a Grammy on my wall, but that just ain't me. What I am is a...
Damn. Damn.
beast, and ain't none of them ready. The Baphomet can't even save them if they fucking with Webby. Strike fear in the heart of my foes everywhere I go.
Yo, the setting of this video, I'm just jealous as fuck over here. Like, I ain't wanting to be like, oh, I need a mansion. But I ain't gonna lie, I'd take that fucking castle. That's some dope ass shit for real. That's like, that's my style. I've always been kind of like, I mean, this isn't as gothic, but it reminds me of that kind of thing, and I fuck with it. Like, castle and gargoyles and all that sorts of shit. Like, fuck yeah. Throw some Fleur de Elise shit in there, too. That's all the architecture and art that I fucking love. Matter of fact, if you look, what made me think Fleur de Elise was this shit up over here. I think that's a light or something, but it's got a similar shape to it, if that isn't one.
Too raw for the TV shows or the radio.
Yeah.
And I try to make friends, but still I always end up in my sandbox alone. They don't wanna play with me, they afraid of me, I know.
Yo, shout out for the solo life. Fuck the drama.
Better listen, fucking with Webb's a bad choice, like hiring the Clintons for babysitting. I'm flipping, bust a couple.
I might have lied about making it all about that. He's throwing an awful lot of bars towards the shady shit. But the difference is I'm loving this shit, man. There's just something about how he delivers it that's not so trendy, you know? Like, I'm fucking with this whole thing.
Shots with precision, even the devil second guessing, messing with Christian. No stopping the shit I write. If I got you up in my sights, I can't help but to squeeze one off. No one's off limits tonight. Whether politician or pope to Obama and Big Mike. Pardon me, I meant to say his very masculine wife. Yeah, you could say I'm...
Damn! He just called Michelle a fucking man.
Used to being in hot water. Ever since the thoughts that I got rawer. Sacred...
Yo, I've been talking about having documents for Epstein and shit like that, and just not quite knowing how to deliver that shit right. Like I have this sense of urgency in the back of my head, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to waste it by just throwing it out there and nobody watches it. Like, oh, there's Fleur de Elise. No, it's not. Never mind. Those are crosses. Wow. ADD. Sorry. Back to what I was saying though. Those documents, like, I've said 100 times, like, I just don't know how to present it. But the reason why I bring that up is the way he's throwing these bars. Like, dude, if I could rap, that'd be one fucking hard ass way to like get people to open their fucking eyes to like, hey, dude, this person was on his list, that person was on his list, like throw it into a rap and it catches the attention of the people. Like, it's a sick delivery. A lot of people don't like watching news shit. They don't like watching documentary type shit, which would more or less be my form of informing the people with these documents. But put it in a rap the way he's fucking doing right now. Like, he's naming some shit that I think most of us know most of these names, but it just made me think, like, that would be a dope ass way to deliver it.
Cows around me get slaughtered. Duraflame flow when I spark, I'm a fire starter. Don't bark up the wrong tree and don't step in the wrong puddle. Cause Webby's a raw dog, need a leash or a strong muzzle. I suggest you reconsider before you go start trouble. Trust, you don't want your name up in one of my thought bubbles. I started as a cub in the pride, but I grown some. Now there ain't a piece of the savannah that I don't run. Giant with it, follow my fee-fi with a faux funk. Solitaire with it, still playing by my lonesome. I am the microphone shogun. Never give ground, I bow down to no one. Veins pump frozen, blood up the chosen. You'll never see another like me, the mold's broken. I cause commotion, I fit the bill of an apex predator in for the kill. If I don't taste blood, it better at least spill and water the fucking plants on the dirt of the battlefield. Got wounds that won't heal, but left a lot too. That's why they regroup platoons and withdrew. I play solitaire cause they scared to lose. Better run when I come through. Straight fear in the heart of my foes everywhere I go. Too raw for the TV shows or the radio. And I try to make friends, but still I always end up in my sandbox alone. They don't wanna play with me, they afraid of me, I know. They don't wanna play with me, they afraid of me, I know.
Dude, that was a dope ass fucking flow. Like, for real, for real. Like I said earlier, I really wish I would have fucking paid attention to Webby earlier. Like, I knew he was around and shit, and like, I'd say probably 2 or 3. No, shit, this was when I first moved to Denver. When I was listening to country rap music, like Upchurch and shit like that, and Spotify would constantly throw Webby in there, right? I was just like, Like, I just wasn't feeling, I don't know, dude. Something about me with music, like, there's a lot of the time when it's, I don't know, I just get weird vibes, dude. And I don't always warm up to people right away. And in this case, like, that's what I'm saying, like, I was wrong. Like, I'm glad I'm getting into him now, but I wish I would have got into him a long time ago. Like, for real, for real. So, y'all like this reaction, go ahead and smash that like button down below. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. As always, I really do appreciate you being here. Webby's channel's down in the description below. Check him out. Go sub up if you haven't already. We always appreciate you being here. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.